You owe you to pick people who going somewhere with their life. It's going to be tough to make good decisions and be with people who making bad decisions. I got a friend who at 40 years old, he's probably got 4% body fat. He played high school football. He played college football, was supposed to go to the pros. He should have been in the NFL, but when he got to college, he started hanging with guys who like to smoke, drink, and fight. And they got in fights every single year. Freshman, he got into a fight. Sophomore, he got in a fight. Junior year, he got into a fight. And the fight was so bad that they stopped the dude and they killed him. And he was on the front page of the newspaper and on ESPN. And when he would go to the NFL for practice, the NFL teams would say, oh, you got what on your record? Oh, no, we can't. We can't. So I don't care how many good decisions you make. If you're hanging with people who are not making good decisions, a negative plus a positive equal a negative. You need to select the people in your circle of influence who are going to help you make your dreams become a reality. If your friends are putting you in a position where you drinking and you smoking and you high, they're not your real friends. My boy Anthony Flynn, my guy, my business partner. Anthony Flynn said if you want to make it to the New York Times, you got to hire Rory. So I had a friend who connected me with a friend to help me make my dreams become a reality. If the person is not helping you to elevate, but what they're doing is destroying you, you can label it friend, you can call it whatever you want to call it, but they're destroying you, and you are a fool to let somebody destroy you in your dream. Every single day, because you don't know how long you have. Every single day should be about what can I do? What can I have? What can I be? And you got to hang out with other people who are on the same trajectory you're on. So I'm a Lion fan, right? And so, years ago, everybody would just, oh, Stafford is the worst quarterback. Stafford getting hit. We can't stand Stafford. Just get rid of him. And if we get rid of him, we're going to win some games. Stafford left the Lions. He went to the Rams, an organization that want to win, an organization that pay people to win, an organization that has won before. And in 1 year, he left the Lions and he won the Super Bowl. Now he got all kind of AT&T commercial. He got pizza. He got Ford F-150. He never had that when he was with the Lions. Why? Because when you're hanging with losers, you lose. But when you're hanging with winners, you win. And there is no middle ground. You may like hanging with people who bring you down. That's okay. Keep hanging with them. I'm not suggesting you stop. But don't lie to yourself and say that a foe is a friend. When you make good decisions, you make other people make good decisions when they deal with you. When you make bad decisions, people can make bad decisions on you. So just let me be honest. This is what I mean. You go to jail, you made some bad decisions. If they decide they don't want to feed you, they don't have to feed you and can't let nobody do about it. You made a decision that was a bad decision, and now other people get to treat you badly because you treat yourself bad. When you don't take care of yourself, you teach other people how or not to take care of you. So when you take care of yourself and you make good decisions, you surround yourself with people now who see you are a good decision maker and they treat you differently. Now listen to me, I'm gonna say a name. Raise your hand if you ever heard of it before. Usain Bolt, you ever heard that name before? Good, what team does he run for? Jamaica. Let me say this to you guys, and I mean this with all my heart. I'm a 70s kid. I grew up in the 80s watching FloJo, Carl Lewis, Michael Johnson. Can I be honest with y'all? You couldn't beat the U.S. Olympic team. This guy named Usain Bolt came out of nowhere. He started beating our best players. He beat our best runners, y'all. He was winning the gold. He was so sweet. He would beat them and be looking at him while he was running. He like, nah. But guess what? There were some other people in Jamaica, some men who started training with Usain Bolt. And then all of a sudden, Usain Bolt beat us. Then all of a sudden, the 4x4 relay, now they beating us. And then I guess the women found out what they were doing, and the women started practicing with him. And in the last Olympics, the women's team won gold, silver, and bronze. Why? Because they all started training with him. Be careful who you train with. You train with a gold medalist, you become a gold medalist. You train with silver, you become silver. You train with bronze, you become bronze. You start training with people who do not qualify, you no longer qualify. I made a decision to get the New York Times, and I got with a friend who connected me with somebody who had already got 3 books that were New York Times bestsellers and helped 5, 6 other people get it. And so when I joined, it was easy for me to do it because I started hanging with people who didn't. You owe you to make great decisions. You owe you to choose your friends wisely. You owe you to pick people who going somewhere what they like. You owe you. Listen to me very closely. Do me a huge favor. Stop picking cheerleaders for your friends and pick coaches.